So morning students, how are you? Today's video is meant for the students of class 12, okay, of WBBSC board, West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. So we have already discussed uh, first two pages of the drama or one act play proposal. So now here in this play we have found three characters and all are typical and having characteristics of a feudal society of 19th century. The proposal is a one-act play by Anton Chekhov, a Russian playwright, already I have told you, and we have discussed in last two videos the difference between five-act plays and one-act plays. So today we shall continue after that, and here we have found that Lomov has arrived in Chubukov's house with a very formal get-up. Generally this type of dress does not wear when we visit our neighbor's house, but Chubukov was first of all surprised seeing Lomov in such a formal dress with jacket and evening dress with white gloves. So first of all he was surprised, but when he heard that Lomov arrived in his house with a proposal to marry Natalia or to seek the hands of Natalia, Chubukov heartbeats palpitated very much, and he was very much excited to having this news. So let's continue. The book is at my hand. Already we have discussed first two pages. Now next two pages. Okay. Lomov has arrived at a critical stage of his age, and he was 35. So he thinks that in this age it is very impossible to hear negation from other. So he was very much anxious about Natalia's decision. নাটালিয়ার সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়ে সে খুব চিন্তিত ছিল। নাটালিয়া যদি তাকে প্রত্যাখ্যান করে বা নাটালিয়ার যদি সম্মতি না থাকে, সেই জন্য সে খুব অ্যাংসাস ছিল। So he could not, first of all, he could not present the proposal in a straightaway manner. Later he put the proposal before Chubukov, Natalia's father, though he did it in a roundabout way. So Lomov, Chubukov already left the stage because he had gone to call Natalia. Lomov, it's cold. I am traveling all over. Now Lomov is alone on the stage. Lomov ekaki ache. Now were his feelings when he was alone on the stage when Chubukov and Natalia was not there, and he was very much anxious and very much excited because the time is coming, because Natalia will soon appear there, and would Lomov be possible to put the proposal to Natalia ke প্রস্তাবটা রাখতে সম্মতি বা সক্ষম হবে? So he was very much anxious about that. It's cold. I am traveling all over, just as if I had got an examination before me. Underlined it. As if it is an examination. Before examination, we the students are very much anxious, very much excited about thinking about the questions paper and the performance what they have prepared. So to meet Natalia, what was the examination here? To meeting with Natalia, first meeting with Natalia and putting the proposal before Natalia. What happened then? What type of reaction would come from Natalia? So it was a exam. It was a very critical task to him, to Lomov. The great thing is that I must have my mind made up. If I give myself time to think, to hesitate, to talk a lot, to look for an ideal or for real love, then I shall never get married. Where it's cold. So Lomov now tried to console himself with this thought that he would not go in a roundabout way. He thought that he would present the proposal in a straight way to Natalia. If he went round and round, then he might diverse himself from the actual path or actual purpose of attending Natalia's house. So he thought that he would have to make up his mind. Then it is cold. Now he is feeling cold. Natalia Stepanovna is an excellent housekeeper. Underline it. Now here are the points. Why Lomov chooses Natalia or chose Natalia as his housewife. Natalia is a very good housekeeper, excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, it's a medium, and well educated. These are the three characteristics or features or criteria for which Lomov chose Natalia as his suitor. Natalia Stepanovna is an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. What more do I want? But I am getting a noise in my ears from excitement. Out of excitement, he felt nervous because Lomov is already at 35. Lomov 35 বছর, and he has already developed certain ailments. কিছু রোগের already তার শরীরের মধ্যে বিস্তার হয়ে গেছে. So out of excitement for the meeting, for the ensuing meeting, ওই যে আগত যে মিটিংটা হবে নাটালিয়ার সঙ্গে, এই তার উত্তেজনায় he is very much anxious, very much anxious, and his diseases is going to develop symptoms in his body. So I am getting a noise in my ears from excitement. মানে কানে যেন একটা শব্দ হচ্ছে, ভোমো টাইপের আওয়াজ. Now he drinks. So these are the signs of falter. Sometimes if he is feeling cold out of excitement, sometimes he drinks, and it is impossible for me not to marry. So he thinks that if he gets any type of negation from here, after that marriage is impossible to him, because he has reached a critical stage, a critical age. So it is impossible for me not to marry. In the first place, I am already. So what are the reasons Lomov has stepped or put forward? He has reached a critical stage of 35. And secondly, in second place, I ought to lead a quiet and regular life. Before this day, so still this day, he is a bachelor. And generally a bachelor leads an irregular life, not a steady life. So he has reached an age of 35, and already he has led a good deal of irregular time. So now he wants to lead a quiet and regular life. And thirdly, he suffers from palpitation. It means not only palpitations, he has certain ailments. It means he is a patient of hypertension. So he suffers from palpitation. I am excitable and always getting awfully upset. So I am very excitable and always getting awfully upset. And why he is getting upset here? Thinking about the negation, the consent of Natalia. At this very moment, my lips are trembling. There is a twitch in my eyebrow. Twitch means kuchkano, sudden jerking. But the very worst of all is the way of sleep. I no sooner get into bed and begin to go off when suddenly something in my left side gives a pull. So when he goes to bed, he feels a pull. It means he has certain lackness or a disease of nerve system. So he is a patient of neurology. So, but the very worst of all is a way I sleep. I no sooner get into bed and begin to go off, and suddenly something in my left side gives a pull, and I can feel in my shoulder and head. And this pull, I feel it from my head or from the back. And then I jump up like a lunatic. Lunatic means pagal, mad person. Walk about a bit and lie down again. But as soon as I begin to get off to sleep, there is another pull. So his life is now fully undisturbed. Even he is not getting a proper sleep due to the elements he has already developed. তাহলে এমন শরীর খারাপ আছে তার মধ্যে যে সে ভালো করে ঘুমাতেও পাচ্ছে না, রাতে জেগে ওঠে, টান একটা হঠাৎ করে খিচুনি মনে করে বা টান মনে করে, আবার ঘুমায়, আবার টান মনে করে. So these are the three reasons he has reached a critical age of 35, which he thinks that after this age it is not possible for him to marry. Secondly, since now he must lead a regular life, a steady life. Thirdly, he has developed certain elements, and after this year or this age, these elements will gradually developed. So it is the peak hour, a peak years of age to him. And now there is a pull, and this may happen 20 times. Underline it. How many times does he feel the pull? 20 times. What is the disease here? Palpitation. It is patient of hypertension. So it is, and he is also hyperactive also, because he is frequently excited. ঘন ঘন সে উত্তেজিত হয়ে যাচ্ছে. Now Natalia Stepanovna enters the stage. Natalia Stepanovna stage ঢুকছে. Natalia Stepanovna, well, there, it's you. Papa said go. There's a merchant come for his goods. Underline it. This is the nature of guardian of the feudal society, because the persons who belong to this society, 19th century feudal society, they only makes themselves engrossed in money making or land keeping and hunting. So mere relationship of marriage, the marriage is a mere relationship to them, because sentiments does not work there. আবেগ কোনো কাজ করতো না, রোমান্টিসিজম বলে কোনো কথা ছিল না তাদের মধ্যে. Marriage is nothing but accumulation of wealth. It's bonding of two life, and romanticism is a bonding of two minds. It is not treated like as that. So even Chubukov treated Natalia as a goods, and here Lomov has been referred as a merchant. Lomovকে মার্চেন্ট বলা হয়েছে, নাটালিয়াকে স্ল্যাংলি বলা হচ্ছে গুডস, যেন একটা পণ্য, is a product. Before that we have find he already accused Natalia that she is a lovesick cat. A father generally does not say such type of word about his daughter, but it happens in feudal society. Even here, in this line, we find Chubukov refers Natalia as goods, as a product. It refers to the sentiments does not work there. Marriage is a business there. Is a business policy there. Accumulation of wealth, bonding of two status. Now come. How do you do? Ivan Vasilevich, কেমন আছেন? Lomo বলছে, how do you do? Natalia Stefanovna. Natalia Stefanovna, you must excuse my apron and negligee. Negligee. What does it mean? A loose gown. It means night dress. In a very informal dress. Generally, women lady wears at home. Natalia appears before Lomov in a very informal dress. You must excuse. That's why when he finds Lomov there, so when she finds Lomov there, she begs excuse from Lomov for such a dress. We are selling peas for drying. Why have not you been here for such a long time? Sit down. They sit themselves, and would not you have some lunch? Underline it. What does Natalia prefer to Lomov? Whether he prefers lunch, so underline it, lunch. It is generally set in source, so MCQ. Lomov, no thank you, I have some already. Natalia বলছে, then smoke. So after lunch, what does he offer him? Luncher পর কি অফার করেছিল? Smoke. Here are the matches. The weather is splendid now, and yesterday it was so wet that workmen did not do anything all day. How much hay have you stacked? কতটা খড় তুমি গাদা করতে পারলে? Just think, I have greedy and had a whole feed cart. Now I am not at all pleased about it because I am afraid my hay may rot. Now this is the talk about farming. They are busy in reaping the corn, and that's why hay is stocked there. And Natalia fears that due to that weather, their hay may get rotten. I ought to have waited a bit, but what's this? Why? You are in evening dress? Now Natalia is also amazed. Why are you in evening dress? Well, I never. Are you going to a ball? Ball means a party. Now a ball means a party for dancing, drinking. Ball what? Though I must say you look better. And Lomov, tell me, why are you got off like that? Underline it. Why are you got off like that? Out of surprise, out of amazement, and also suspense, Natalia asks this question to Lomov. Lomov now very much excited. Because, excited? Because the person whom he going to propose was before him. That's why. You see, Natalia Stefanovna, the fact is that I have made up my mind to ask you to hear me out. You need to hear me out. Of course, you will be surprised and perhaps even angry. Because this proposal, but the request that I am going to present before you, this might please you, or you may be angry. But it is awfully cold, underline it. It is awfully cold. Again, because he is a patient of palpitation, hypertension. Sometimes his boldness arrives or reaches at a peak, and then it gets down, lacks the energy. That's why sometimes he puts himself forward that I may do it. Sometimes he lacks the courage or energy. He retreats. What's the matter? Pause. Well, I shall try to be brief. I want to tell in brief. You must know, that I have long since my childhood, in fact, had the privilege of knowing your family. Now, Lomov again pushed himself in a round and round way because he lacks the confidence. Before that, he says that when Natalia was not there, Natalia Chilona, he makes himself confident with that thought that he will put the proposal in a straight way. But when Natalia was before Lomov, he lacks the courage. He cannot do it, or could not do it. I had a privilege means special odhikar, special possession of knowing, because they are neighbors, that's why they know each other. Privilege of knowing their family, my late aunt and husband. This is the first dispute that Natalia and Lomov is going to develop. My late aunt, Amar Khurima, Miss Pisima, and her husband, for whom, as I know, I inherited my land. When I received my land. Always had the greatest respect for your father and your late mother. The Lomov and the Chubukovs have always had the most friendly. So, here Lomov tries to present a pleasing situation so that he can proceed with the request and receives a positive answer. Lomov thinks so. So he says, chesta korche ekta poribesh toiri kora. He starts in this way. কিন্তু কিছুক্ষণ আগে সে ভেবেছিল যে in a straightforward manner he will present the proposal, but instead of going on that way he takes another route. He presents himself in a roundabout way, in a zigzag way. আঁকা বাঁকা পথে ঘুরছে করে কিরকম বলছে গল্প বলছে my late aunt and my husband and her husband, for whom, as you know, I inherited my land, always had the greatest respect for your family, for your father and late mother. The Lomov and the Chubukov have always had the most friendly, and I might almost say the most affectionate regard for each other. And as you know, my land is a near neighbor of yours. You will remember that my oxen meadows touch your beartooth. Underline it. This is the matter of dispute. This is the matter of dispute. Oxen meadows touch the beartooth. And these oxen meadows at present belongs to Natalia's family. These oxen meadows belongs to Natalia's family at present. And bond mass, here you will find the first of all read up to that line. So oxen meadows, you will remember that my oxen meadows touch your beartooth. My oxen meadows touch your beartooth. So what does Lomov wants to say here? That oxen meadows, it is a land, it's a meadow, and you will find that it is the center of dispute. The oxen meadows, it is a land, and it touches the land of beartooth. According to Lomov, the beartooth belongs to Natalia's family. When Natalia hears, যখন নাটালিয়া শুনলো যে মাই অক্সেন মিডোজ কথাটা বললো, কারণ at present অক্সেন মিডোজ belongs to Natalia's family or Chubukov's family. আর বর্তমানে অক্সেন মিডোজটা হচ্ছে চুবুকভদের, and they cultivated the land, they grows plants or crops there, সেখানে তারা চাষ করে, শস্য ফলায়। যখনই বললো মাই অক্সেন মিডোজ, লোমো বলে ফেললো, হিয়ারিং দ্যাট নাটালিয়া ইরাপ্টেড, ভলকানিক ইরাপশন হয়ে গেল, আগুনের মতো। এক্সকিউজ মাই ইন্টারাপ্টিং ইউ, you say my oxen meadows, but are they yours? Natalia now erupted in a violent way. My oxen meadows? My oxen meadows? But are they yours? Because so long Natalia had come to know that oxen meadows was theirs. একদিন পর জেনে এসছে oxen meadows তাদের। Lomo says, yes, mine. Lomo says very confidently that, yes, Oxen Meadows is there. Natalia says, what are you talking about? Oxen Meadows are yours. Not yours. Now the dispute raised. বিতর্ক বাড়ছে। Lomo says, no, mine. Again, Lomo wants to fix himself on that point. So this is the nature of feudal society. They can go far ahead in a violent way to receive or to protect their land, because keeping land is a habit to them, possession. No, mine. Natalia বলছে, well, I never knew before that before. How do you make that out? কখন বুঝতে পারলে? Make out means understood. লোমো বলছে, how? I am speaking of those oxen meadows which are wedged in between your Birchwood and Barnmars. Wedge means tightly inserted. The Birchwood, between Birchwood and Barnmars. I am saying about the oxen meadows which are wedged in between Birchwood and Barnmars. So oxen meadows is in the middle area. Here is Barnmars, here is Birchwood. And this Birchwood belong to Natalia's family or Chubukov. Barnmars at present belong to Lomo family. Now Lomo says that oxen meadows are also theirs or are also his. So this information raged Natalia. Natalia said, yes, they are ours. Lomo said, no, you are mistaken. No, not Natalia Stepanovna, they are mine. Now he is gradually losing the point. He is gradually deviating from the request for which he has arrived there. A dispersion. Natalia Stepanovna, just think, Ivan Misanovich, how long have they been yours? কতদিন থেকে তোমাদের হলো? লোমো বলছে, how long? As long as I can remember. Natalia বলছে, really? You would not get me to believe that. তুমি আমাকে বিশ্বাস করতে পারবে না। Natalia বলছে, I will never believe it. লোম বলছে, but you can see from the documents, I can see you the documents on Natalia Stepanov on Oxen Meadows. It is true where once the subject of dispute, remember this paragraph, underline this paragraph, once the subject of dispute, yes, Lomov acknowledges it. It was once the point of dispute, but now everybody knows that they are mine. They belong to Lomov family. There's nothing to argue about. You see, my aunt's grandmother gave the pre-use of these meadows in perpetuity, in continuity, to the peasants of your father's grandfather. This is the documents or statement forwarded by Lomov to the peasants of your father's grandfather, in return for which they were to make bricks for her. The peasants belonging to your father's grandfather had free use of the meadows for 40 years and had got into the habit of regarding them as their own when it happened that. So Lomov said that once it was a matter of dispute, his aunt's grandmother gave the meadows to make use for the peasants, and return the peasants made brick for her grandmother, aunt's grandmother, and they had been using that land for the 40 years and got accustomed into the habit. তারা 40 বছর ধরে ব্যবহার করছে জমিটা, ওই ভাগচাষিগুলো। এবং এই ভাগচাষিগুলোকে কে দিয়েছিল? তার খুড়িমা ঠাকুরমা, বিনে পয়সায়। এবং এই ভাগচাষিগুলো কাদের ছিল? চুবুকপের ঠাকুরদার। তাহলে চুবুকপের ঠাকুরদার ভাগচাষিগুলোকে আমার খুড়িমার ঠাকুরমা দিয়েছিল এবং বিনিময়ে তারা ইট তৈরি করে দিত। এবং 40 বছর ধরে the peasants had been using the land or meadows for 40 years and gradually got accustomed with that fact that the lands were Chubukov's family. So this was the dispute, and thereby he entangled in a dispute. He deviated himself from the proposal. Now his excitement, because in a feudal society, the 19th century, land keeping is vital rather than a sentimental love or bonding between two souls. Okay, on the next day we shall keep up next 2 pages. So prepare and make yourself ready for the exam. Stay well, stay at home.